there, senior high leaders. I have a few announcements for you that I'd like to go through, especially if you were at our meeting on Sunday before the bonfire. I understand. Now, the bonfire was really cool in that we had 4 first-time visitors. We want to keep that going on. Also, big reminder, small group is this Sunday. Hopefully you already have a plan in place for you and your small group. If not, a little friendly reminder to connect with your people on that. Another thing we need to connect with our students on is the Harvest Festival sign-up sheet, which I hold right here, and we have 1 of our senior high students signed up to help. They can sign up for a variety of things: game prep, setup crew, kitchen crew, cleanup, game leader, face painting, or just we even have a whatever needed category, which is very smart. Another opportunity would be Flood Philly Reunion coming up this Friday, the 14th. This isn't like a big youth group event, but Flood Philly people and people that they want to maybe join for next year's Flood Philly event are going. If you'd like to drive or be involved with that, that would be great. I do want to mention about the teaching series. We're going to interrupt that a little bit. The teaching series we want to move toward is The Mind of Christ. I have a book here for you to peruse. Also, the workbook, which is large. This is also expensive, but if this is something that we want to pursue for our students, or even on an individual basis, we can do that, and we'll talk about that later. But we're interrupting that series after our small group night on the 23rd. This is the plan as it is now. Let me first address the topic. We want to address the topic of depression, suicide, self-harm, those type of things. And now's a great time to do it. We're at the end of the 3rd John series. We haven't started The Mind of Christ yet. And talking with parents and some other youth leaders, we want to address this for the good of our students. So this is the plan that we can talk about. The first thing we want to do is show the movie entitled To Save a Life, which will be a softer way of bringing up the topic, letting us have a point of discussion, a reference point about these issues. So we're going to do that, and then the next week I would do a special teaching on depression, using the life of Elijah to show how he fell into depression and that kind of thing. And then finally on the 3rd week, this might even be extended into 4 weeks, hopefully just 3. We'll bring in some experts, some professionals in the field of counseling and grief and that kind of thing, to maybe do a panel discussion and then break into smaller groups, maybe guys, girls, or even break up the girls into smaller groups there. So that's kind of where we're leaning. This is the direction we are going to address these issues in the next few teaching opportunities. So we'll discuss that moving forward. So thank you for what you do, and know that our students need you, and God wants to use you in their lives, and I'm excited to be a part of that. Thank you.